What's up, guys? This is Jeremy here with the Arkansas CW. Today I'm here at the Native American Cultural Symposium with Gayle. How are you this morning, Gayle?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. So I hear that you're a traditional storyteller. Can you tell me more about that? That sounds fascinating.
Well, I tell mostly stories from my own people. I am Cherokee, and my great-great-great-grandfather was John Ross.
Okay.
And he was a very famous Cherokee chief. He led the people first in their fight to stay in the homeland, and then he led them on the Trail of Tears. And so I grew up in a family where history were family stories. And just from the time I was young, I loved Cherokee history and Cherokee traditional stories.
Wow.
And so now that's how I make my living. I travel around the country telling stories.
Okay. So you have some deep-rooted family inspiration here going on.
My grandmother was a wonderful storyteller.
Really? Okay. So this has been passed down from generation to generation.
Right. She heard her father was Chief Ross's youngest grandson. And so he heard the stories of the trail from the people who had actually walked it.
Wow.
And then he fought in the Civil War. He was 17 when he enlisted in the Union Cherokee forces. And so by the time my grandmother was born, he had a lot of knowledge, family history to pass on. And she was his youngest child and the one who really paid attention.
Right.
And then when she lived with my family, she was the family historian.
Wow, that's beautiful. It's been passed down. So can you tell me, what can we look forward to seeing you do here at the symposium? Because it's a big event. It's exciting.
It's a wonderful event, and I love the way that this beautiful museum has created very intriguing and up to the minute ideas about who Native people are and what we have to share. Because, I mean, I love my old traditional stories, but many of my stories involve my experiences now. Natives are very contemporary people, and the museum has put together a lineup of musicians and painters and storytellers and writers, all with a very contemporary voice.
Right.
So I'll be telling traditional stories here and at the Crystal Bridges tomorrow.
Okay, great. So basically this symposium, it gives us a more in-depth look at the cultural aspects that we don't get to hear about all the time.
Right.